Hi, my presentation for my call to action is over the solutions to the overuse of social media. So just some background information. Social media has been one of the fastest growing technologies in the past decade, and there have been many studies done that have shown that using social media and technology over time change our cognitive abilities and have reprogrammed our brains, such as changing our ability to make logical decisions and over our self-control, as well as causing higher levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. As we spend our days staring at other people's seemingly perfect lives, it affects the way we view ourselves. And as we are using social media and the internet, it gives us the illusion of that we are multitasking, which is not possible. Research shows that your IQ drops nearly 10 points when you're doing your work and are distracted by your Snapchats and your iMessages. Technology has also made simple tasks seem difficult, like turning off a light or starting a timer. Technology affects everyone of all ages, and we are all surrounded by it, and we need to learn how to not let it control our lives. But the critics have another point of view. They say that people are simply just scared of the new inventions and do not want to see them become popular and everyone using them. They also say that the good that social media and the internet does is more influential than the bad it's causing, as well as our brains are developing and changing, that it should not automatically be a bad thing. The critics' whole point is that social media and the internet should not automatically be a bad thing because they believe not enough research has been conducted. So my call to action to help with the overuse of social media is to get the message out to people over the radio, set restrictions on iPhones or cell phones, and having teachers put a larger emphasis on self-control. So my first point is an excellent one because it is a great way to reach out to adults with a short, simple message that will put the idea in their brains, such as the message being, be mindful of the amount of time that you're spending on your phone. Research shows that too much time can alter the patterns of your brain activity. And another example that could be put on the radio, are you feeling refreshed when waking up, or are you not able to remember what your meeting about was yesterday? Well, it might be because you're using your cell phone right before bed. The blue light displayed from the phone messes with your brain's ability to release the chemical called melatonin, causing your REM cycle to not be complete. Think twice before you pick up your phone and scroll through Facebook before bed. So those are just a great way to get to the adults who are just driving on their way to work, and just a great way to put the message into their head. Another one is, I propose that when a person has spent over 2 hours on social media in one day, that a little message becomes displayed on their screen saying, warning, you have been on said social media app for 2 hours. Prolonged use can begin reprogramming your brains and making you a high-risk candidate for depression and anxiety. This message would just be coming from the phone's hardware itself, implemented by the phone companies. And another feature that Apple provides is that you can go to the focus settings and not let certain apps be open during your working hours, or even have notifications silenced while you're trying to go to bed. This is a very effective way because it isn't invasive, and it's just a little reminder message for people to be able to know the effects happening to them. The next one is teachers putting a larger emphasis on self-control. Self-control is the simplest yet most difficult way to solve this issue of the overuse of social media, but you cannot simply make anybody do anything they do not want to do. But if we have teachers teach students the importance of self-control and doing what you're supposed to do, and then you can have fun and use your technology when it's over, then they would be able to carry that over into their adult lives and decisions. They can do this, the teachers can do this by doing activities and maybe giving them some statistics to help them be more successful, and being encouraging while they're doing that and not making it a bad thing. The solutions I've proposed are the most logical and the best way to reach out to most adults and children. Everyone is different, and we can all have our own way of going about controlling how much we use and rely on social media. These are not hard things, it's just bringing more awareness and focus about the effects of the use of social media in our lives. And then here are the citations that I used in this presentation.